Hello, my name is Paul. I'm originally from Barcelona and now I've been working in Norway and living in Norway for the past 1.5 years. The reason why I moved to Norway is not quite clear. It's not something I had really in mind, but I was doing my master's degree second year in Italy and I found an opportunity to do my master thesis here in Norway. And I thought it was a great opportunity, so I took it. I mean, it was quite aligned with my interests within the energy sector, and I moved to Norway to have this experience. After the thesis, I got offered a position in the same company I did my thesis, and I stayed here for the past 1.5 years. Currently, my position is a junior energy researcher, which means that I'm actively involved in European projects and national projects where we do tasks on how to shape the future of the energy system, particularly electricity, but not only, trying to understand the business case behind new technologies or exploring possibilities for electrification. For instance, here in Norway, we have a lot of electric cars, but also we are starting to see electrification of trucks and also electric vessels. So it's basically actively contributing to improve the energy system and make an easier and a smoother energy transition. So with that said, there are also some particular things from Norway that I was not expecting, and I still find curious. First of all, it's a particular country itself due to how it's shaped and its demographic. It's only 5 million people, so it's a rather small country, but then in terms of size it's really big, and the north and the south are really different. They are also really proud about the country itself, so there are a lot of flags all over the place that, in my case, coming from Spain, is not that common, I would say. And also they have particular regulations regarding flags. This is something that I've never heard of, but I'm sure it's all over the place in a lot of countries. So yeah, it's expect to land in a country, particularly if you come from Southern European countries, where the culture is really different. They have very particular habits, and I would say it's also like a two-speed society. So in winter things are slower, in summer things are way faster, and that's a bit it. It's a country full of curious things. So after 1.5 years living here, I can say that this is a really good country to be in, and I would put it from two different perspectives. So first, work-wise, the work-life balance is really good. Salaries are high. It's a wealthy nation, and overall, it's a country full of innovation. They are really trying to become leaders on sustainability, energy transition, digitalization. So it's a very good environment to be in. Then there's also the country itself. It's a beautiful country. There are a lot of places to visit. People are really nice. They have this Nordic culture, but they are very nice people, and they are really open to teach you about their country. So that's a brief summary of why I'm moving to Norway and why this is a really good place. So finally, to conclude, I have to say, when I moved to Norway, I did it without thinking that much. However, moving from one country to another is not an easy thing to do. There are a lot of bureaucratic implications. There are also the local language and these kind of things that you'll discover once you're there. But that's what I did, because it was my first time changing and working abroad. And here is where EURES entered and helped me a lot. The local representative, Laura. I got in contact with her, and she provided me all the information I needed, or all the links, even some connections to people in order to have an easier entrance to the country. Then this more direct help, they assisted me with getting some subsidized language course, which is really nice, because here in Norway, learning the language, it's a bit complex, and then it's not cheap. So that was quite convenient for me. And overall, they have been all the time there for like trying to help, also like contributing with maybe offering job opportunities to people, also like webinars or seminars. So they have made my life way easier.